shout, and he's given in. So Darren Gough gets a very important wicket indeed. The left-handed side Anwar goes in the Yorkshire paceman's third over, and Pakistan lose their first wicket before they register double figures.
Well, that is a soft dismissal, and as I say that Marcus just got it, the experiment has come to an end. Well, I'm not sure that will be greeted with too much enthusiasm in the Pakistani dressing room. Well, Inzamam comes to the wicket. Probably the senior Pakistani batsman left now.
Consistent performer, poor year in '98, but apart from that, Inzamam has taken runs off everyone and finds the boundary there. Would have remained inconclusive. This time, that's all over. It's a Yorker from Andy Caddick. He's delighted. It's the end of Salim Alahi, beaten purely by the length.
Well, I've been most impressed by Nasser Hussain's captaincy this morning. He's changed his bowlers round with great effect. This is Caddick's first ball from the pavilion end, a big inside edge, dragging the ball into middle and off. The end for Salim Alahi. He goes for 28. And Pakistan now in some bother. They're 64 for 3.
Three down now, Pakistan. Yousuf Youhana replaces Salim Alahi. That's away for Youhana's first runs of the day. Thick inside edge. Away through square leg for a couple.
Drifting down the leg side, and there is no fine leg. So his margin of error is very slim in the driving seat of this game. Lost the toss, but done well. It's a no ball, and that's going to go fine for 4. Sparing effort from Darren Gough, nothing he could do.
A full length.
Now that's hammered away. Inzamam very strong in that area. Anything short, pulling or cutting, he's as good as anyone, and this is hammered away in these arenas. And there you go, in the shade, 41 degrees. It's chopped away and should get there, just beating Ashley Giles.
Length is going to be important, though.
That's beautifully played. That man at deep cover can get nowhere near it.
Past Hussain at slip, and that'll race away over that practice pitch for 4.
So quick to get on that back foot. Lindsay, and doesn't miss out very often, and didn't this time. Yousuf Youhana, 30 from 93 deliveries. Down the wicket, and that's going all the way. I don't think he timed it quite properly, but he had enough power behind the shot to run away, to get out the way. Well, that could go away as well for 4, but not very intended. That little bit of extra bounce, almost getting the outside edge. It was an outside edge, but a thick one. Into his 30th half-century. And there it is. And he's brought it up in style. That's going to go all the way to the boundary. It's the 3rd boundary of the over. And Inzamam goes on to his 30th half-century. And he's gone on 11 times to make 100.
Beautiful innings from Inzamam ul Haq. 3 boundaries so far in this over, bringing up his 15th style. Lovely timing.
13 from that over does a lot for a batsman. Attempted leg spinner. It's a no ball, full toss. And that counts as 5 to the total and brings up Pakistan's 150. Well, that is quite deliberate. That really is a sign that he's just coming into his own. And that's anything that's short, either side of the wicket. He's just sitting back there and waiting. Probably just the boot.
And talking of boots, this Pakistan pair are filling their boots here, and I think the third umpire may decide that that's a boundary 4. It's a brilliant attempt by Nasser Hussain, but I do think he was in contact with the rope that time when he... That's over mid-off for 4. They'll just bounce a couple of times before going over the rope. He loves that fine sweep shot. It's 4 more. Just when Giles thought he'd got his finger in the dam, he concedes a boundary off the last ball. 186 now for 3. Plenty of batting to come for Pakistan. Abdul Razak due in next to Centurion at Faisalabad, remember. Shahid Afridi at 7. Moin Khan at 8. Saqlain Mushtaq has proved very stubborn in this series, down at 9. And then Waka and Danish. Another boundary, this time to Yousuf Youhana, takes him through to 50. Pakistan's most consistent player in this series. The third time he's passed 50 in this series.
Well, he looks a very well organised player to me.
Full toss, and it's been placed beautifully by Yousuf Youhana. Change of action. Didn't make too much difference to Yousuf Youhana. It's his second boundary of the over. It brings up the 150 partnership.
Down the track and down the ground. What a beautiful clean strike that was. He may have been overshadowed by Inzamam ul-Haq, but this is a top quality batsman, make no mistake about that. Yousuf Youhana moving on to 76. It's 227 for 3. Just a fraction short from White, but he's paid the penalty. He spotted that slow one, all right. That boundary takes him on to 97, and the score on to 239 for 3.
No, you're right. He'll go to the 4. Through extra cover. And Inzamam goes to his 4th century of this calendar year. And he likes this ground. His last 3 innings here have been 86, followed by 138, and now he's 103 not out. Tremendous innings for his team.
Yeah.
196 balls, 15 fours. Slow ball. Driven down the ground. It's in the air for a while from Yousuf Youhana, but it's the slower ball. And he got it. Well, that's gone down the leg side, and that's going to go for 4. Drifting down there, and I'm quite happy just to help it on its way. Well, that's another gimme. England can't afford this. Edged and wide of second slip. Well, he's not anymore. He's on 97. Driven down the ground. I'm pretty sure Yousuf Youhana doesn't want to come off at this stage. Well, that's going to be his 100. Short and wide of the off stump. Smashed away. And Yousuf Youhana goes to his 4th century of the year and his 5th Test century in all. The 2nd against England. Both in this series. The Youhana show rolls on.
But it wasn't a full-length swinging ball.
Andrew Caddick. Lovely shot. And you have to run for those. Just hung back in the crease again. We were talking about this yesterday. Just waited to commit himself, see if the ball was going to do anything. Very effective. Well, that's nicely timed. Drifting into the legs. It's not the start England wanted. It's the start, though, that Pakistan will be delighted with. It brings the 300 up.
Its weaker link seems to be that front foot drive.
Well, this time it's through. No need to run for that. It's 4 runs. That side of the ground, it's not so much of a problem for the ball because the sun's on it much earlier. This time he gets it through. He'll go for 4. Took it over. Andy Caddick. Always a little bit of a chance taken with that shot.
A fuller length.
Well, it's no use getting the ball of a fuller length and misdirecting it. Much as one has to sympathise with any bowler on this pitch, the way it's playing at the moment. Yeah! Oh, well taken. That is an extraordinary catch from Ashley Giles. First ball of his spell, it was slightly overpitched. And it's to his wrong hand too. Ashley Giles, a left-hander, he's stooped with his right hand. That's the moment of inspiration that England have been seeking. Just a little bit of luck, and Yousuf Youhana can't believe he's out.
Yes, a large slice of luck for England. Ashley Giles is a tall man. He's got to move quickly to take this return catch. Fantastic work. So relieved that it's stuck in his hand, and the end of a terrific innings from Yousuf Youhana. Looking to come down the track and hit it straight down the ground. But a magnificent catch by Ashley Giles. At last, England see the back of Youhana for 117. Pakistan now 323 for 4.
He's got him. Well, it was an innocuous looking shot. Craig White has made the second quick breakthrough of the morning. It looked as though Inzamam was in control, but he just let that ball slide upwards off the face of the bat, and it carried round about 6 inches to a foot off the ground to Marcus Trescothick at point. England striking back.
England's fielding to the fore this morning. A brilliant catch by Giles, now followed by one by Trescothick. Inzamam's long innings is at an end, and England have the luxury of bowling at 2 batsmen who are on naught.